on now. Come on. That one's a little better. They're certainly biting right now. It's just a lot of small ones. I mean, even this one's not terribly big. I'm definitely gonna take it. But I think we can do a little bit better than this. But not a bad bass right there. Probably 14 or 15 inches. I began the day throwing a frog, but this water is about 69 degrees and I don't think that they are ready to come up on a frog here. I started throwing a brush hog and the brush hog got bit. It was a full-size brush hog, but they weren't committing to that one as much, and I think a lot of it had to do with just smaller bass were biting it. So I switched to the, I think this is called the Super Speed Craw. It's torn apart now, but I switched to this and they really have started nailing this one. I've caught about 4 fish on this one, but it's about had it. Come on now. Get over here. All right. And there we go. Not a bad fish. We'll take her. Looks like her actually, just a small female spawned out. Love it. Pretty much all day they've been hitting on this Super Speed Craw by Zoom. It's been the deal all day. I can't really get them to hit on anything else. I didn't bring a ton of stuff with me today by comparison to what I normally bring, but it doesn't really matter, I guess, if they're hitting on this. Another one on that Speed Craw. Come on over here. Let's see how big you are. Another small female. I'm guessing that the female is just by the size of their body here. They kind of look a little chunkier. And again, the bottom of this one is kind of red. I know the males do that too. So, hard to say, I guess, right? Thank you. Well done. So I went out again with the intention of throwing that frog, but it wasn't the ticket today. I think the water temperature had a lot to do with that. I was finding water temperature anywhere between 69 to 72, 73 degrees. It wasn't until I actually found water that was 74 degrees when they started hitting. I normally throw, at this particular body of water, I like to throw brush hogs out there, the full-size brush hog, and I always almost exclusively throw them in this June bug color. But the ones I was catching on this were kind of small. The small aggressive buck bass that were out there were the ones that were hitting that. So I downsized to the Speed Craw, and I was actually able to catch a couple that were decent. You know, none of them were very big, but decent, I guess. The Speed Craw has roughly the same style of action. It has a lot of vibrating properties to it. It's just a little bit smaller. So I started throwing that, and they were doing it. Again, that 74 degrees seemed to be the ticket. They weren't wanting to come up on a frog, but they were definitely willing to hit that. I was throwing it on my 775 flipping stick. Normally that's what I bring out there just because of the heavy cover. I was casting it though, which made it a little bit difficult. You know, the 65-pound braid paired with this rod, I can pretty much get it out of most situations, which is why I have it out there, because the cover is very dense.
Anyway, if you guys like this video, please hit the like button. I really appreciate that. I'll also leave links down in the description for my Instagram and Facebook pages. I'm always posting different stuff about the channel on those 2 social media outlets. So if you guys are interested, hit up those links down in the description. Stay tuned for the next video. I should have that out fairly shortly. And thanks for watching, guys.